From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be dragged down. A first down for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking to throw on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Got room at the 35. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Jet sweep to the receiver. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
This is an easy play for the offense early in the ballgame. I hand the jet sweep to him fast when he comes across. I can get outside. Usually equals positive gains. The jet sweep is a great play for offenses.
fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Right back to the well. Turns it on in midfield. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter.
Michigan 7, Alabama 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Gain of 4. Now a 4th down.
Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And come on now, O-line. You've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-covered unit. Here comes that Alabama offense. opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Bowls his way forward. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Tide with the 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. The run from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Trying to pound it in. He will be stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt as they were trying to take the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Warren. Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. Touchdown, Michigan! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Miller with the ball. On the move is the 30. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown Tide.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half. Cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They'll try to run it in. He will be stopped short. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll open the second half on the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Buys a little time. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why...
Can anyone catch him? Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 21, Alabama 12.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Not much feels better to an offense than to get some breathing room with an explosive play like that. Now 1st and 10 from the 39. The toss to the right. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide out in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looking for a man. It's Warren. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking down the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. 1st down for this offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines. So, guys,
he'll off one deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Wolverines enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.